Hello guys, I hope you are doing really well. Today I have with me Samsung Galaxy A55 5G mobile phone, and in this video I am going to show you 100 tips and tricks for this phone. So let's start. The first tip is about lock your favorite app. For example, I open the recent app menu and here you can see I have multiple apps open in the background. Now for example, I want to lock this app. I will select this app icon and then here is the option of keep open. So I will select it. Now this app is locked. Now if I try to close it, you can see I am unable to close this app. Even if I select this option of close all and then I will select this recent app menu again, you can see the same app will be available here. Now how to unlock it? You can just select this lock icon. So I will select this lock icon and now this time if I try to close it, I can easily close this app. So same way you can lock your 3 favorite apps. The next tip is about adding 2 fingerprints to same sensor. First of all, go to settings, then scroll down and here you can see this option of security and privacy. So select this option and then scroll down and then from here select biometrics. Once you go inside biometrics, select fingerprints and then you have to draw your pattern and then select continue and then select register. Now you can register your index finger and your thumb together for the same sensor. So here you can see I will start registering my finger and my thumb together. So here you can see. So you can see fingerprint has been added. I will select done and then I will go back and then I will lock my phone. Now I will try to unlock it. First of all, I will use my index finger. So here you can see I use my index finger and the phone is unlocked. Now the next time I will use my thumb. So here you can see I will use my thumb and the phone is unlocked. So this is how you can use both fingers for the same sensor. The next tip is about advanced phone tracker. First of all, on your Galaxy A55, just go to settings and once you go inside settings, scroll down and then from here select this option of security and privacy. So select this option and then from here you can select this option of lost device protection. Now once you go inside lost device protection, you have to enable all of these 3 options. So I will enable these options one by one and then from here you have to select this option of turn on. Now on your other device, just open the internet browser and then you can search on Google. You can search about Samsung Find. So here you can see I already searched Samsung Find and then I will open it. Now once you open the Samsung Find, you have to sign in with your same Samsung account that you have in your Galaxy A55. After signing in, here is your dashboard for Samsung Find. So here you can see it is showing me the exact location for my Galaxy A55. Now I can use different options. For example, if you want to ring your Galaxy A55, you can select this ring option from here, then select start and then it will start ringing on your Galaxy A55. You can stop it from here and then you can close it. You can also use other options. For example, you can lock your Galaxy A55, you can select track location, you can also erase data and you can also extend the battery life for your Galaxy A55. The next tip is about Samsung connected ecosystem. For example, on my Galaxy A55, I will take out this H panel and then I will scroll to the clipboard. You can see the clipboard is currently empty. Now on my other Samsung device, I open a website and now for example, I like this image. I want to copy this image, so I will press and hold it like this and then I will select this option of copy image. Now the same image will be available on my Galaxy A55 as well. Now this time if I take out the H panel and here you can see on my clipboard the same image is available. Now you can also use this image. For example, I open my notes, I will take out this H panel, I will press and hold it like this and I can easily drag and drop this image on my Samsung notes. So guys, to enable this option, make sure you have Bluetooth turned on both of the devices and you are logged in with the same Samsung account. The next tip is about medical info. For example, if you have any specific medical condition, first of all, go to the phone app, select your own contact and then scroll down, and here you can see this option of medical info. So you can select this option. Now here you can write all your medical details. Now for example, here at the end on medical notes, I will write diabetes. Okay. So I will write here diabetes and then I will save it. Okay. And now I will go back. Okay. And now I will lock my phone. Now, for example, if you have any emergency, a first responder just has to pick up your phone. He just have to swipe like this. And here you can see this option of emergency call. So you can select this option and here you can see this option of medical info. So I will select medical info. So a person would be able to see all the medical information if you are not conscious to tell them. The next tip is about website reader mode option. For example, I open a website on my Samsung internet browser and here you can see we have different menus and different advertisements. If you want to see the simplified version of the same website, you can select this reader mode option. So I will select this reader mode option. Now you can see you have the simplified version of the same website with the text and images only. Now how to enable this reader mode button? First of all, select tools and then select settings. Once you go inside settings, you have to scroll down and here you can see this option of useful features. So you can select it and then here you can see this option of show reader mode button. If it is disabled, you can enable it from here. The next tip is about widgets with clock. For example, if I lock my Galaxy A55 and then here you can see this clock. If I single tap on this clock, here you can see it will open different widgets. Now we have this screen time widget. You can also use this voice recorder. So you can directly access it from here and then you can also stop it. Then we have this weather widget and then if you scroll down, here is the option for settings. So if you select this settings option, and then you draw your pattern and then here you can see you have more widgets option. So you can enable these widgets as well. You can also reorder these widgets. The next tip is about adding different panels to your edge panel. For example, if I take out my edge panel and then here you can see we have this small setting icon. So I will take it out again and here is the small setting icon. I will select it and here it will show you different panels. So here you can start adding these panels. For example, here we have this people, smart select, task, weather, tools, reminder and clipboard. If you want to access more panels, select this Galaxy Store and here it will show you more panels. So you can download these panels from here. Now I will go back and now I will show you how these panels look like. So I will take out the edge panel and then I will scroll. So here you can see if you scroll it like this, it will show you different panels. Now you can access different tools from these panels. The next tip is about Smart Select tool. For example, I open my gallery and then from here I open this boarding pass. Now I only want to select this QR code. So I will take out this edge panel and then I will scroll to the Smart Select tool and then from here I select rectangle. Now I will start making my selection. So here you can see I will select only this QR code and then I select done. Once you select this done, here you can see the QR code is now selected. Now you can save it or you can also pin it to your screen. I will select this pin option and now for example if I go back you can see the same QR code is available on my home screen. I can easily move it anywhere on my screen. So this will be really helpful for you. You can easily use this QR code. If you want to remove it, you can just select it like this and then you can cut it from here. The next tip is about removing Bixby from side key. So here you can see on my Galaxy A55, if I press and hold this side key, it will turn on the Bixby, but I don't want the Bixby, I want the normal power off menu. So what you can do is, first of all, just go to settings and then scroll down, and here you can see this option of advanced features. So select it. Once you go inside advanced features, here you can see this option of side button. You can select it like this, and here you can see the option for press and hold is currently set to wake Bixby. So from here you can select this option of power off menu. Now if I go back, and now if I press and hold this side key, here you can see it will turn on the power off menu. The next tip is about faster performance. First of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and here you can see this option of about phone. Once you go inside about phone, you have to select the option of software information. Once you go inside software information, here you can see this option of build number. So you have to tap it 7 times. So I will tap it 7 times. Okay, like this, and here you can see it will ask you to draw your pattern, and then it will enable the developer mode. Now you can go back from here. Once you go back inside your main settings menu, you have to scroll down, and here you see a new option of developer options. You have to select it. Once you go inside developer options, you have to scroll down and you will see a drawing category. So I will scroll down and I will show you the drawing category. So here you can see this drawing category. So inside this category, you see 3 different options. The first one is Windows animation scale. So you have to select it, and then you have to set it to animation scale 0.5x. Now the next one is transition animation scale. Again, you have to set it for 0.5x, and the last one is animator duration scale, and then you also have to select it for 0.5x. Now everything is done. Now you can see a faster performance in your phone. The next tip is about drag and drop data to your notes. For example, I open this website, and now I am scrolling this website, and I like this image, and I want this image in my notes. So I will take out this edge panel, and then from here I open the Samsung Notes in split screen. So I will drag and drop it here. Now you can see I like this image and I want this image in my notes. So I will press and hold it like this, and then I can easily drag and drop this image in my notes. And now if you want, you can also edit this image as well. The next thing is, if you want to bring any text, you can also do it. For example, I want this text. So what I will do is, first of all, I will start selecting this text. So I will select this text till here. So I will select it till here. Now I want this text in my notes. Again, I will press and hold it like this, and I can easily drag and drop this text to my notes. And then if you want, you can also edit this text, and then you can also use other tools. For example, if you want to highlight it, you can use this highlighter as well. The next tip is about study mode. For example, if I bring down this quick panel, and then from here I select modes, and then I will select study mode. Now everything will become grayscale. Restriction applies on some app, and do not disturb feature will turn on. Now you can fully focus on your studies. So how to customize this study mode? First of all, I will turn it off. So I will just bring down this quick panel, and then I will turn it off from here. Now everything will go back to the normal phone mode. So first of all, go to the settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of modes and routines. So you can select this option and then scroll down, and here is the option of add mode. So you can select it from here. You can give it any name and then select done. And then here you can customize all these options. The next tip is about camera assistant. So open the Galaxy store and search for camera assistant. So I will write here camera assistant. Now here you can see this camera assistant from Goodlock Labs. You can download it from here. Once you finish with installation, you have to open your phone camera. So I will open my phone camera, and then I will go to the settings. So here is the settings icon, and once you enter into the settings icon, you have to scroll down and you will see a new feature of camera assistant. So here you can see camera assistant is available in your camera settings. So I will open it. So inside camera assistant, you have a lot of features available. For example, you can use this picture softening option. You also have the option of prioritize focus over speed. So you can explore different features inside camera assistant. The next tip is about always on display. So go to your phone settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of lock screen and AOD. So you can select it from here, and then here you see this option of always on display. So you can enable it from here. The next thing is you can explore more settings. Just select always on display, and here inside you have more options available. So here you can see it is giving you the option of when to show. So you can select it from here, and here you have 4 different options. So you can select always, or you can go for tap to show, or you can also schedule it, or you can select for new notifications. For example, if I select tap to show, now if I lock my phone screen, now if I tap it one time, it will show me the always on display. If I tap it again like this, the always on display will disappear. So this way you can save your phone battery life. The next tip is about saving objects from images as stickers. For example, here I open this image. Now I want to save this object as a sticker. So I will press and hold it like this, and then it will give you the option of save as sticker. So here is the option of save as sticker. So I will select it like this. Now you can use this object as a sticker. For example, here I open my notes, and then I will select this keyboard, and then from here you can select this emoji icon, and then here is the option for stickers. So I will select it like this. So here you can see the same object that I saved, it is available over here. So now you can select it like this, and then you can use it in different apps. The next tip is about multitasking and screen recording. For example, I open this website. Now I am scrolling this website, and now I want to use another app. So I will take out this H panel, and then from here you can select any app. For example, I want Samsung Notes. So I will press and hold it like this, and then I can easily drag and drop here in the split screen. Now I can take my notes, and I can also scroll through the website. The next thing is you can also do the screen recording at same time. So just bring down this quick panel, select screen recorder, and then from here start recording. After this countdown, your screen recording will start. The next thing is if you want to highlight anything important on your screen, you can use this pen tool from screen recorder, and now you can highlight anything important in your screen. You can also turn on the front camera. So here is the front camera option. So you can turn it on from here, and here is your front camera, and you can also change its position as well. Once you finish with your recording, you can stop it from here, and then your screen recording will be available in your gallery. So later you can edit it and you can share it. The next tip is about eye comfort shield. For example, if you want to read for a longer period of time, you can use the eye comfort shield option. So what you can do is just bring down this quick panel, then you can see this option of eye comfort shield. So you have to press and hold it like this. Now you can enable this eye comfort shield from here, and you can select this custom option, and then from here you can change the color temperature. So here you can see you can reduce the color temperature, or you can set it to maximum. So for example, I will set it till here, and now if you try to use any book reading app, and here you can see the difference. So now you can read for a longer period of time. The next tip is about writing on videos. For example, I open this video, and now I want to write on this video. First of all, I will select this edit option, and then here you can see this option of draw. So you can select it, and now you can enable this live option, and then you can select any pen from here. Now you can start writing on your video. Once you finish with your writing, you can select done. Now if you want to test it, you can just play it from here. So this is how it looks like. So you can easily write on your videos. The next step is about hiding apps from your phone. For example, I want to hide this Zoom app. So I will go to my home screen and then I will pinch my screen like this and then I will select settings. Once you go inside home screen settings, you have to scroll down and here you see this option of hide apps on home and apps screen. So you can select it. Now we want to hide the Zoom app. So I will scroll down and here we have this Zoom app. So I will select it like this. Now here you can see the Zoom app is now available in the hidden apps category. Once you finish, you can select done. Now I will go back and now you can see the Zoom app is no more available. Now the Zoom app is hidden. Now if you want to unhide this app, so same thing you have to do again. Just pinch your screen, go to settings and then select hide apps on home and app screen and you can see Zoom app is available over here. So you can select this minus sign. So I will select it like this and then I will select done. Now the Zoom app will be available. So here you can see the Zoom app is now unhidden. The next tip is about widgets. So here you can see on my home screen, I have multiple widgets. I can directly control these widgets. For example, here I have this Spotify widget. So I can play any audiobook directly from my home screen. I can move to the next track or I can go back to the previous track. I can also pause it from here. The next one is this gallery widget. So here you can see I can scroll between different images. The next one is this habit tracker widget. So I can also control this habit tracker directly from my home screen. So how to enable these widgets? So first of all, you have to pinch on your home screen like this and here you can see this option of widgets. So you can select it from here. Now you can select any of these widgets. So here we have a lot of widgets option. These widgets will be really helpful for your productivity. The next tip is about background play. For example, you open your internet browser and here you open YouTube. Now if you play any video and now if you go out of your internet browser, your video will still play at the background. So you can listen to the audio of that video. So how to enable this feature? First of all, go to your internet browser and then select this tools option. And then from here, go to settings. Once you go inside settings, you have to scroll down and here you see this option of useful features. So you have to select it and here you can see this option of background play. So you can see currently it is off. So you can turn it on from here. The next tip is about PDF annotation inside Samsung Notes. So here I open my notes and you can see this PDF plus icon. So you can select it like this. Then you can select your PDF file and then you press done. Now here is my PDF file. Now I can use different tools to annotate this PDF file. For example, if I want to highlight any text, so here is the highlighter option. I can highlight any text inside my PDF file. If you want to use this pen tool, now you can write on your PDF file. The next one is this keyboard tool. So you can write any text as well. Once you finish with your PDF annotation, you can save it and then you can share it as well. The next tip is about video object to notes. For example, I open this video and now I want any object from this video to my notes. So what I can do, first of all, I will pause this video. So for example, I want this object. So I will pause it like this. Now I will take out my H panel and then I will open Samsung Notes in split screen. So here I open my notes. Now for example, I want this object. So I will press and hold it like this and then you can just press and hold it again and then you can drag and drop it to your notes. So here you can see the same object that I extract from this video is now available in my notes and now you can do all your editing inside your notes. The next tip is about motion smoothness. So if you want to change the motion smoothness, you can go to settings and then scroll down, select display. Once you go inside display, here is the motion smoothness. So you can select it like this. So currently it is set to standard, which is 60 Hz of screen refresh rate. You can also go for adaptive, which is 120 Hz of refresh rate, and then you can apply it from here. The next tip is about dual messenger. So if you want to enable dual messenger for different apps, first of all go to settings and then scroll down, and then you have to select this option of advanced features. Once you select this advanced features, you have to scroll down, and here you see this option of dual messenger. You can select it from here. So here you can see I have these three available apps. So I have this WhatsApp, so you can enable it from here, and then you can install a second copy of WhatsApp. Same thing you can do for Facebook, and then you also have the option of Messenger, and then you can install it from here. The next tip is about noise reduction feature. For example, I have a call on my Galaxy A55. First of all, I will answer this call. Now you have to scroll down, and here you see this option of mic mode. So you can select it like this. And here it is giving you two options. The first one is standard and the second one is voice focus. You can select this voice focus option. So I will select it like this, and then I will press done. Now if you have a noise at the background, it will cancel it so the other person can hear you more clearly. The next tip is about app protection. So if you want to protect your phone from digital theft, you can enable this setting. First of all, go to your settings and then scroll down, and here you can see this option of security and privacy. So you can select it. Once you go inside security and privacy, here you can see this option of app security. So you can select this option. The very first option inside app security is app protection. So you can select it, and then you can turn it on from here, and then again you can select this turn on option. Now you can scan your phone for viruses, and it will also secure your digital information. The next tip is about multiple face recognition. First of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and here is the option for security and privacy. So you can select this option and then scroll down and select biometrics. Once you go inside biometrics, the first option is about face recognition. So you can select it, and then you have to draw your pattern, and then here you can see the second option is about add alternative appearance to enhance recognition. So you can use this option. For example, you can wear your glasses and then you can do the face recognition. The next one is this require open eyes. So you can also enable this option for added security. So it will only recognize your face when your eyes are open. The next tip is about lock screen widgets. First of all, I will lock my Galaxy A55, and then I will press and hold on my lock screen. Then I will draw my pattern, and then here you can see we have this option of plus widgets. So you can select it like this, and here it will give you different widgets option. You can select this battery widget, and then we also have this calendar widget. Then you can select this clock widget. You also have this reminder widget. So whatever widget you want, you can select it from here. For example, I select this battery widget, and then I select this battery status, and then I press OK. So now here you can see it is showing me my battery status. The next one is instead of this clock, you can also add calendar. So I will just select it like this. It will open this clock settings, and here you can see I have this calendar option as well. You can also add this reminder, and we also have other options as well. If you don't want any clock, you can select this no clock option as well. Once you finish, you can select done. For example, I want this calendar, then I will select done, and then I will show you my lock screen. So this is how my lock screen looks like. The next tip is about camera cutout. For example, if you want to hide this camera for different apps, you can enable this setting. First of all, go inside settings and then scroll down and select display. Once you go inside display, you have to scroll down, and here you see this option of camera cutout. So I will select this option, and then here it will show you all apps that are installed on your phone. So for example, here I will select this internet browser, and then I will select it, and then I will select this option of hide camera cutout. So I will select this option. Now I will open my internet browser, and here you can see the camera cutout is now hidden. So you can enable this setting for other apps as well. The next tip is about double press shortcut. For example, on my Galaxy A55, if I double press this side key, it will turn on the camera. But instead of this camera, I want this torch. So how to enable this setting? First of all, go inside settings. Once you go inside settings, you have to scroll down and then you have to go for advanced features. So I will select advanced features. Once you go inside advanced features, here is the option of side button. So you can select it like this. Now here you can see the first option is about double press. So it is turned on already, but it is set for quick launch camera. Okay, but I will select this option of open app and then from here I will select torch. Okay, now everything is done. Now for example, if I double press this side key, it will turn on the torch on my Galaxy A55. Same way you can set it for other apps as well. The next tip is about text shortcuts. For example, I open Messages app and now I want to send some message. For example, here I will write GM. So it will give me the suggestion of good morning. So I can use it like this. So how to enable these text shortcuts? So first of all, go to the settings inside your keyboard. So here is the settings icon. Once you go inside settings, here you can see this option of text shortcuts. So you can select it. And now if you want to add more shortcuts, select this plus icon. And now here you have to type the shortcut. For example, here I will write HRU and then here I will write the expanded phrase. So I will write here, how are you? Okay, and then I will add it. Okay, now I will go back. Okay, and now I will type this HRU. Okay, so I will open the Messages app and now here instead of good morning, I will write HRU. So here you can see it is giving me the suggestion of how are you and now I can use it. The next tip is about cursor navigation. For example, I open Messages app and now I want to use the cursor. Okay, so I will press and hold this space bar. So I will press and hold it like this. It will open the cursor control. Now I can just move my cursor. So here, for example, you can see I can move my finger and then I can easily move this cursor. You can also move it upward. So I will move it up. It will go to the first place. If I will move it down, it will go to the last place. So this is how you can control the cursor inside your Galaxy A55. The next tip is about text translation. So I will open the Messages app and now here you can see I type this message, but now I want the Spanish translation of this message. So here is the translation option. I will select it like this and here you can see it will give me the Spanish translation of the same message. You can also change the language. So here you can see here it's written ES. So if you select it like this, it will show you the languages option. So currently it is set to Spanish. If I select this arrow like this, here you will see all the other languages. The next tip is about multi-window. So go to your phone settings and then scroll down and here you see this option of advanced features. So select this option and then from here select this multi-window. Once you go inside multi-window, you can enable all of these three options. So I will enable these three options one by one. Now, for example, I open this gallery app and now I want to open this app in split screen. So I can use my two fingers and then I will swipe it upside. So I will just swipe it like this. Okay, and here you can see it will open in split screen. You can also change the size of this app from here and at bottom you can open another app. The next thing is, for example, you want to open this app in pop-up view, so you can just swipe it from the corner. So I will swipe it like this and here you can see you can easily open this app in pop-up view and now you can move it anywhere on your screen. The next tip is about lift to wake. First of all, go to settings and then scroll down and select advanced features. Once you go inside advanced features, here you can see this option of motions and gestures. So you can select this option and here you can see the very first option is about lift to wake. So you can enable this option. Now I will go back and now I will lock my phone screen. Now if I lift my phone, it will automatically wake up. up, and now I can easily use my phone. The next tip is about hard reset. So if you want to factory reset your Galaxy A55, first of all go to settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of general management. So you can select this option. Inside general management you have to scroll down, and here you see this option of reset. So I will select this reset option, and then inside reset you have to scroll down, and here you see the last option is about factory data reset. So you can select it like this, and here it will show you all the details about this factory data reset, and here at the bottom you have this reset option. So you can select this option to factory reset your Galaxy A55. The next tip is about changing your phone language. First of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of general management. So you have to select this option. Inside general management, the very first option is about language. So currently it is set to English. So if I select it like this, and then you have to select this option of add language, and then here it will show you the list for different languages. So you can select any language from here. For example, from here I will select this Polski, okay, and then I will select this Polska, and then you can select this keep current or set as default. I will select this set as default. Now my phone language is set to this Polski. Now if you want to change it, you can select it from here and then select this option. Now it will be set to English. So this is how you can change the language for your Galaxy A55. The next tip is about grid lines inside your camera. So first of all, I will open the camera, then I will select this settings icon. Once you go inside settings, here you have to scroll down and you will see the option for grid lines. So here is the grid lines option. So you can enable this option. Now I will go back, and here it will show you these grid lines. So this will be really helpful to align your shots. The next tip is about editing your videos in slow motion. So I will open my gallery, and here for example I have this video, and now I want to change this video in slow motion. So I will select this pen icon, it will open the editor, and here you can see this option of adjust speed. So I will select it like this, and here you can see it is giving me the option of 1/2. So I will select this 1/2, then you can select the part for slow motion. So I will select this part, and now if you want to check it, you can just play it like this. So this is how it looks like after the slow motion effect. So once you finish video editing, you can save it and then you can share it. The next tip is about quick toggles. So if I bring down my quick panel, here you can see I have these quick toggles. If you want to add more buttons, you can also do it. Just select this pen icon, and then from here you have to select this option of edit. Once you go inside this edit option, here you have these available buttons. So you can use any of these buttons. For example, I will select this microphone access. It will be added to my quick panel, and then you can scroll for more options. So for example, here I have this multi control, I can add it, and then here I have more options. For example, I can add this create note. Once you finish with your editing, you can select done, and now you can go back. And now if I scroll down, here you can see I have more buttons available. The next tip is about erasing shadows and reflections from your images. For example, here I open this image. Now I want to erase this shadow and reflection. I will select this eye icon, and then here you can see it is giving me the option of erase shadows. So I will select this option. Now it will start analyzing the shadows, and here at bottom it is also giving me the option of erase reflections. For example, I will undo this option, and then I will select this erase reflections, and now it will analyze, and then it will erase any reflection in your image. So here you can see this is the final result after removing all the reflection and shadows. Once you finish, you can select this save option, and then you can save it as copy as well. The next step is about camera widget. So for example, here I have a camera widget. I will press it like this. It will open the camera with some specific settings. So how to enable this camera widget? First of all, pinch on your home screen, then select widgets. And then here you see this option of camera widget. So you can select this arrow and then select this camera widget and then select add. Okay, and then it will take you to the widget settings. Now here you can give it any title. The next one is starting mode. So you can select it like this, and then from here you can select the rear camera or front camera, and then here you can make your other settings. For example, you can go for portrait mode, video, fun, pro, and you also have other options as well. And now once you finish, you can go back from here, and then you can also select the widget background. So I will select this widget background, and then you can select any image from your gallery. For example, I select this image and then I will save it. So now you can see this camera widget. Now if I double press it like this, it will turn on this camera widget with same specific settings. The next step is about quick settings, instant access. For example, if I want to bring down this quick panel, I have to scroll it 2 times. Okay. So for example, I will show you, I cannot bring it in one go. Okay. So I have to scroll it 2 times. So if you want to bring this quick panel in one go, first of all, go to the settings. So select this pen icon, and then here you see this option of quick settings, instant access. So you can select it, and then you have to turn it on from here. Now what you can do is you can just bring down this quick panel in one go. The next step is about show animation effect when unlock your phone. For example, I will lock my Galaxy A55, and now if I try to unlock it using this fingerprint sensor, you will see animation effect. So I will try to unlock it, and here you can see this animation effect. So how to enable this animation effect? First of all, go to your settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of security and privacy. So you can select this option, and inside security and privacy, you have to select this option of biometrics. And then from here, you have to select fingerprints, and then you have to draw your pattern. And here you can see this option of show animation when unlocking. If it is disabled, you can enable it from here. If you want to save the battery life, you can disable this option as well. The next tip is about battery protection. So first of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of device care. So select device care, and inside device care, the first option is about battery. So I will select this battery option, and here you see this option of battery protection. If it is disabled, you can enable it from here. The next thing is, once you select this battery protection, it will give you 3 different options. The first one is basic, so it will charge your phone up to 95%. The last one is maximum, so your battery will stop charging when it reaches 80%. And this one is adaptive. So guys, you can select adaptive, so it will use maximum while you are asleep and switch to basic before you wake up. So you will have an extended battery life. The next tip is about battery status. So you have to open this members app, and then you have to sign in with your Samsung account, and then you have to select this option of support. So inside support, you see this option of phone diagnostics. So you have to select this option, and then you have to scroll down, and here you see this option of battery status. So you can select this option. It will run check on your battery, and here you can see it is giving me the result of normal, life, good capacity 5000 milliampere. So that means everything is working perfectly fine. But if something is different here, then it means something is wrong with your phone. Now for example, if you want to test, so I will select this test again option, so it will do the testing. So here you can see it will show me the same final result. The next tip is about Dolby Atmos. So go to your settings, and then you will see this option of sounds and vibration. So select this option. So inside sounds and vibration, you have to scroll down, and here you see this option of sound quality and effects. So select this option, and here you can see the first option is about Dolby Atmos. So you can enable it from here. The next one is Dolby Atmos for gaming. So you can also enable enable it, and you will get realistic Dolby Atmos sound automatically when you play games. The next tip is about equalizer. So go to settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of sounds and vibration. So select this option and then again scroll down, and here you see this option of sound quality and effects. So you have to select this option, and here you see this option of equalizer. So you can select it. So here you can select any of these preset equalizer. You also have the option for customization. So here is the custom option. So I will select it like this, and then you can customize your equalizer by yourself. So here you can see I can easily customize these equalizer. Once you finish, you can just go back and your equalizer is set to custom. The next tip is about double tap to turn on or off the screen. So if I double tap on my home screen, you can see my screen is turned off. If I want to turn it on, I will double tap it again, and you can see my screen is turned on now. So how to enable this option? First of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of advanced features. Once you go inside advanced features, here you can see this option of motion and gestures. So you have to select this option, and here you can see the second option is about double tap to turn on the screen. If it is disabled, you can enable it from here, and the next one is double tap to turn off the screen. So you can also enable this option as well. The next tip is about mute with gestures. For example, I have a call on my Galaxy A55. So here you can see I have this call. Now if I put my phone face down, the call will be muted. So how to enable this option? First of all, you have to go to settings. Okay, so I will reject this call, and now I will go to settings. Once you go inside settings, you have to scroll down, and here you see this option of advanced features. So you have to select this option, and then you have to select this option of motions and gestures. Once you go inside motions and gestures, here you can see the second last option is about mute with gestures. If it is disabled, you have to enable it from here. The next tip is about extra dim. So in the night time, instead of reducing the brightness from here, you can use the extra dim option. So you have to scroll in your quick panel, and here you see this option of extra dim. So you can select it from here, and your phone will be extra dim. Now you can also customize this extra dim option. You have to press and hold it like this, and from here you can change the intensity of this extra dim. The next tip is about read caller's name aloud. For example, I have a call on my Galaxy A55, so it will read the caller name.
SoundTube.
So how to enable this option? First of all, you have to open the phone app. Inside the phone app, you have to select these three dots. Once you go inside these three dots, here you can see this option of settings. Once you go inside settings, here you see this option of answering and ending calls. So you can select this option, and the very first option is about read caller names aloud. If it is disabled, you can enable it from here. The next thing is, once you select this option, it will give you two different options. The first one is over Bluetooth and headphones only, and the next one is always. So you can select any of these options. The next tip is about maintenance mode. So for example, if you give your phone for repairing, you can use the maintenance mode option. First of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and then here you see this option of device care. Once you go inside device care, you have to scroll down, and here you see the last option is about maintenance mode. So you have to select it, and then you have to read all of these instructions, okay? And then you have to turn it on, and then it will ask you for a restart. So guys, it will protect your phone data while someone is repairing your phone. The next tip is about Microsoft 365. So guys, Microsoft 365 is pre-installed in this phone. So here you can see we have this Microsoft folder. You have to open it, and then from here you see this Microsoft 365 app. So here you can see we have this dashboard. You have to log in with your Microsoft account. If you don't have any Microsoft account, you can create free Microsoft account from here by selecting this option. The next thing is we also have the option of Copilot, and then if you select this create option, here you can see we have Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Designer, and PDF. For example, I will open this Excel and then I will select this blank workbook. So here, if you want to access different tools, so here you have to select this icon with A and this pen. So I will select it, and then here it will show you different tools. So here we have this home tab, and here you can see we have different tools available. Now for example, in Microsoft Excel you want to use different formulas, so you can select this arrow from here, and here you can see we have this formula tab. So I will select it. And once you open the formula tab, here you can see we have different formulas available. So we have this auto sum, financial, logical, text, date and time, lookup and reference, and we have other formulas as well. Same thing you can do for Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Word as well. The next tip is about free Galaxy themes. So go to settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of themes. So select themes from here, and then it will show you all featured themes. So what you have to do, you have to select this option of top. So I will select this top option, and then from here you have to select this arrow. So I will select this arrow, and then I will select free. Now it will show you all free Galaxy themes. So you can select any of these themes. The next one is how to get free Galaxy wallpapers. So here is the wallpapers option. So you have to select it from here, then again you have to select top, and then from here you have to select this arrow, and then from here you have to select this free option. So it will show you all free Galaxy wallpapers. So you can see we have a lot of options available. So same thing you can do for icons. You can also set different always on display, and here is the menu, and it will give you all the details about your Galaxy themes. The next tip is about desktop sites. For example, I open this website. So here I have this mobile version of this website. Now, if you want to open the desktop version of the same website, first of all, you have to select this tools option, and then you have to select settings. Once you go inside internet settings, here you see this option of web page view and scrolling. So you have to select it, and here you can see the last option is about show desktop sites. So you have to enable it. Now if I go back, so here it will show me the same website in desktop version. So here is the desktop version of the same website. So this is how you can enable the desktop site option. The next tip is about how to download different font styles for your Galaxy A55. First of all, go to settings, and then here you see this option of display. Go inside display, and here you have to scroll down, and you will see this option of font size and style. So you have to select this option, and here you can see the very first option is about font style. You have to select it. So here you can see currently it is set to default, but you can select other options as well. You can also download different font style as well. So here is the download fonts option. So I will select it, and here it will show you different font styles. So you can download it from here. You can also select this option of top free. So here it will show you the free font styles. The next tip is about hide content from lock screen. For example, my phone is locked and I have a message and I want to hide the message notification from my lock screen. So what I have to do, first of all, I will unlock my phone, then I will go to settings, and then here you see this option of notifications. Once you go inside notifications, here you see this option of lock screen notifications. So I will select it, and here you can see we have this option of hide content. So you can select this option. The next tip is about notification style. First of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of notifications. Once you go inside notifications, here you can see this option of notification pop-up style. So you have to select this option, and here you can see this option of edge lighting style. So you have to select it. Here it will give you different options. So here you can go for this bubble effect, or you can go for this heart effect. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Then we have this fireworks. So this is how it looks like. And then we have this eclipse. We also have this echo. Okay, and then we also have this spotlight. Okay, so you can select any of these styles. So if you don't want to select any style, you can select this none, and you can select this done option from here. The next tip is about screen timeout. First of all, go to settings, then scroll down and select display. Once you go inside display, you have to scroll down and here you see this option of screen timeout. So currently it is set to 10 minutes, but you can change it. So just select it like this and here you can see it is giving you different options. So you can go for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute or 10 minute. The next tip is about easy mode. So if you want a simple home screen style with bigger items, you can use this option. First of all, go to settings, then go to display. Once you go inside display, you have to scroll down and here you see this option of easy mode. So you can select it like this and here you can see you have this option of easy mode. So I will enable it from here and then you will see the difference. So here you can see now the size of the font and different items get bigger. You can also customize it as well. If I go to my home screen, here you can see I have this bigger icon and here you can see I have bigger icon on my app screen as well. The next tip is about call background. For example, I have a call on my Galaxy A55. So you can see this type of video call background. So how to enable this video call background? First of all, I will decline this call. Now you have to open the phone app and here you can see these three dots. So you have to select it and then you have to select settings. Once you go inside call settings, here you can see this option of call background. Once you go inside call background, you have to select this option of background and here it will show you different call backgrounds. So currently it is set to this video. You can go for this simple call background. So I will select it. So here is this simple call background or you can select this call background. Okay. And the last one is this one. Okay. The video call background. So once you finish with your selection, you have to select this option of set as call background. The next tip is about add text to notes. For example, you are scrolling through a website and you find some interesting information and you want to save it. For example, I want to save this text. So first of all, I will start making my selection. So I will select it till here. Once you finish with your selection, here it will show you this option of add to note. So you can select this option. So it will add the same text to your notes. And here if you want, you can edit this text. For example, if you want to use the highlighter, you can highlight this text. You can also use this pen tool and then you can write. It will also show you this link. So if you want to open the same link, you can just tap it over here and it will open the same website with the same highlighted text. The next tip is about this Google Discover page. So if you scroll towards the right, it will open this Google Discover page. But if you don't want this Google Discover page, first of all, you have to pinch on your screen, then go to settings. Once you go inside home screen settings, here you can see this option of add media page to home screen and you can disable it from here. If you want to enable it, you can enable it and then you can also change the option. You can also go for Samsung free. The next tip is about force split screen mode. For example, I open Netflix app and now I want to open this app in split screen. So I will use my 2-finger gesture. I will swipe it up, but here it says can't use this app in multi-window view. So how to enable this app for split screen? First of all, I will close this app. Then you have to go to settings. And then you have to scroll down and then you have to select this developer options. Once you go inside developer options, you have to scroll all the way down and you will see apps category. So I will show you apps category. So here we have this apps category. Now inside apps category, you have to scroll down and here you see this option of force activities to be resizable. You have to enable this option. Now you have to go back and now this time I try to open Netflix app and now I will open this app in split screen using 2-finger gesture. So I will use my 2-finger and then I will move it up like this. So here you can see now this app is open in split screen and here at bottom I can open another app. So this is how you can force split screen mode for all apps. The next tip is about mock location app. So guys, for some gaming apps, it requires some specific location for some specific features. So for that, you can use apps like fake GPS. So I will open this app and now I will try to change my location. For example, I will set this location and then I select this play button. But here it says mock location is not enabled. So how to enable this setting? First of all, go to your settings, scroll down, select developer options. Once you go inside developer options, you have to scroll all the way down. Okay, so you have to scroll all the way down and here you see this option of select mock location app. So you have to select this option and then from here you have to select this app. Now everything is done. Now if I open this fake GPS app and now I try to change my location, I will select this play button. Now everything is done. My location is changed. The next tip is about enabling refresh rate on your screen. First of all, go to settings, scroll down, select developer options. Once you go inside developer options, you have to scroll down and here you will see option of show refresh rate. So here is the option for show refresh rate. You can enable it from here. Now it will show you your refresh rate over here. So here you can see the refresh rate. If I do some activity, it will show 120. If I don't do anything, it will go back to 60. So this is how you can enable refresh rate on your Galaxy A55. The next tip is about force dark mode. For example, I enable the dark mode for my Galaxy A55 and now I try to open the Amazon shopping app. So here you can see this app is not showing in the dark mode. So how to force dark mode for this app? First of all, go to your settings and then scroll down and go to developer options. Once you go inside developer options, you have to scroll down and you will see hardware accelerated rendering. Okay, so I will show you this category. Okay, so I will scroll down and I will show you this hardware accelerated rendering. Okay, now here you see this option of force dark mode. So you have to enable it from here. Now, for example, first of all, I will close this Amazon shopping app and now I will open it again. So this time it will open this app in the dark mode. So here you can see now the app is working in the dark mode. So this is how you can enable the force dark mode. The next tip is about sensors off. So if I bring down this quick panel, here you can see I have this new toggle. Name of the toggle is sensors off. So if I turn it on, now all the sensors of this phone will be turned off. So you cannot use any mic, you cannot use any camera. For example, if I try to use my phone camera, so if I try to turn it on, here you can see security policy prevents use of camera. I cannot turn on my phone camera. So how to enable this toggle? Okay, first of all, go to your settings and then scroll down, go to developer options and then here you will see this option of quick settings developer tiles. So you have to select it and here you can see this sensors off options. So if you want to enable it, you can enable it from here. The next tip is about running services. So if you want to see which apps are running in the background, you can use this option. Go to settings, scroll down, select developer options. Once you go inside developer options, you have to scroll down and here you see this option of running services. So you have to select this option and here it will show you all of the apps that are running in the background. So for example, here I have this Spotify app. Okay, now for example, I want to stop this app. I can stop it from here. Okay, and then you can select it again and then you can stop it. So this will disappear from running services. So here you can see the app is now completely turned off. So this is how you can use running services. The next tip is about stay awake. So if you want your phone screen to be turned on all the time during charging, you can enable this option. Go to settings, scroll down, go to developer options and here you see this option of stay awake. So you can enable this option from here and your screen will never sleep while charging. The next tip is about mobile data always active. So if you want the fast switching from Wi-Fi to mobile data when your Wi-Fi is disconnected, you can enable this option. So go to settings, scroll down, go to developer options, and then you have to scroll down and then you will see networking category. So I will show you networking category. So inside networking category, you will see this option of mobile data always active. You can enable this option. So it always keep mobile data active even when Wi-Fi is active for fast network switching. The next tip is about default USB configuration. So when you connect your phone to a PC or laptop, it always asks you if you want to transfer file or charge only. So you can set a single default setting and then it will never ask you to transfer files or charging only. So first of all, go to settings, scroll down, go to developer options, and inside developer options, you have to go to networking category. So I will scroll down and here we have this networking category, and here you will see this option of default USB configuration. So you have to select it. So here you can select any of these options. For example, I only want this transferring files. Now this is my default USB configuration when I connect my phone to a laptop or PC. The next tip is about show tabs. So if I touch my phone screen, here you can see this tab on my screen. So if you want to enable these tabs, you have to go to settings, scroll down, and then you will see developer options, and inside developer options you have to scroll all the way down, and here you will see input category. So here we have this input category, and here you can see the very first option is about show tabs. If you want to see the visual feedback for tabs, you can enable this option. The next tip is about changing date and time. So go to settings, scroll down, and here you see this option of general management. So you have to go inside general management, and here you can see this option of date and time. So you have to select it. And here you can see the very first option is about automatic date and time. So you can disable it from here, and then you can select your own date, and then you can also set your own time. If you don't want to do it, you can also enable this automatic date and time, and it will use the data and time provided by your network. The next tip is about touch sensitivity. So if you have screen protector on your Galaxy A55, you can increase the touch sensitivity for this phone. First of all, go to settings, scroll down, and then go to display. Once you go inside display, you have to scroll down, and here you see this option of touch sensitivity. So you can enable this option, and it will increase the touch sensitivity of the screen for use with screen protectors. The next tip is about multi-window for all apps. First of all, go to settings, scroll down, and here you see this option of advanced features. So go inside advanced features, and then from here select labs. Once you go inside labs, here you can see this option of multi-window for all apps. You can enable this option, and then it will allow all apps to open in pop-up view or split screen view. The next tip is about power saving. So go to your phone settings and then scroll down, select battery. Once you go inside battery, here you can see the very first option is about power saving. So you can select it like this, and then you can turn it on. Now the background network usage, syncing, and location checking will be limited, and motion smoothness will be changed to standard up to 60 Hz. So this will be really helpful for power saving. The next tip is about palm swipe to capture. For example, you want to take a screenshot, you can use palm swipe. So here you can see I want to take this screenshot. So here I can use my palm swipe to take the screenshot. Later, if you want, you can also edit this screenshot as well. So how to enable this palm swipe to capture? First of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and then from here select advanced features. Once you go inside advanced features, just select motions and gestures. Once you go inside motions and gestures, here you can see the last option is about palm swipe to capture. If it is disabled, you can enable it from here. The next step is about wallpaper and style. So if you want to change the wallpaper, you can pinch on your home screen and here is the option for wallpaper and style. So you can select this option and then you can select this option of change wallpapers. So here it will give you a lot of options. For example, here we have these graphical style wallpapers. Then we have these colors. Okay, so you can use these wallpapers as well, and then on top we also have these featured wallpapers as well. We also have this video wallpaper as well. The next thing is you can also change the color palettes. You can go back from here and here you can see this option of color palette. You can select it, you can enable the color palette, and here you can see we have a lot of option for color palettes as well. So you can swipe for more color palettes as well. You can also go for basic colors. The next step is about home screen layout. So if you pinch on your home screen, here is the settings option and then it will take you to the home screen settings. The very first option is about home screen layout. So here you have two different options. The first option is about home and app screen and the second one is home screen only. So if I select this home screen only and then I apply, so everything will be available on my home screen. I don't have to swipe for the apps screen. If you don't want this option, just pinch it back, select settings, select home screen layout, and then you can go for the normal home and app screens. The next step is about app screen grid. So if you want to change the app screen grid, first of all, just pinch on your home screen, select settings, and then you can see this option of app screen grid. So you can select this option and here you can see we have four different options available. So we have 4x5, 4x6, 5x5 or 5x6. So whatever grid you want, you can select and then you can select done option from here. The next step is about notes on videos. For example, you are having a lecture or you are watching some kind of video and you want to take notes in the meantime. So first of all, just take out this H panel and then press and hold this note taking app and then you can bring it here in pop-up view. Okay, and now you can start taking your notes. Now you can see this note taking app is blocking the view behind, so you can use the opacity option. Select this blue bar and then from here select this opacity icon and then you can reduce the opacity of this note taking app. Now you can see the video behind and you can also take your notes. The next step is about voice recording to notes. For example, you are having a lecture and you are taking your notes and you also want to do the voice recording of that lecture. So select this attach icon and then from here select voice recording and then you can select any of these options and then select allow. Now it will start recording the voice and you can also take your notes as well. Once you finish with your recording, you can stop it from here and then this recording will be saved and it will be attached to the same notes, and later if you want to play it, you can play it from here. The next step is about how to insert micro SD card to Galaxy A55 and how to transfer apps to this SD card. So first of all, you have to take out the SD card slot. So here on top we have the SD card slot and SIM card slot together. So I will take it out. Okay, so here we have the SD card slot. So here you can see on top we have our SIM card and at the bottom we have this SD card slot. Okay, so I will insert my SD card. So you have to insert it like this. Okay, so these panels should be outside. Okay, so you have to put it like this. Okay, and now you have to move it like this. So the SIM card should be on the upper side and then you have to insert it inside your Galaxy A55. So I will insert it like this. Okay, and my SD card is at the bottom. Okay, so here we have to put our SD card. So here I insert this SD card slot. Now everything is done. I will insert my pin and now I will turn on my Galaxy A55. Now I will show you how to transfer apps to your SD card. First of all, go to settings and then scroll down and you will see apps. Okay, so I will scroll down and here you can see apps. Okay, so you have to select it like this. Now here it will show you all of the apps that are installed on your Galaxy A55. Now you can select any app. For example, I will select this Zoom app. Okay, once you open this Zoom app, you have to scroll down and here you see this option of storage. Okay, so you have to select this storage option. Once you select this storage option, here you can see it is showing storage use, internal shared storage, but here it is also giving you the option of change. So you can select this change option and then you can change it to SD card. Okay, so I will select this SD card option and then here it will ask you if you want to export this app. So here is the move option. So I will select this move option and then it will start transferring this app from my Galaxy A55 to my SD card. So guys, please note that you cannot transfer all apps to your SD card. So there are only some selective apps that you can transfer to your SD card. The next step is about open split screen apps through recent app menu. So here, for example, I open the recent app menu and you want to open any of these app in split screen. For example, I want to open this Notion app in split screen. So I will select this app icon and here is the option of open in split screen view. So I can select this option and here you can see my app is now open in split screen and here at the bottom you can open another app. For example, you can open Microsoft Excel. So here you can see you can also change their size as well. The next tip is about saving web page as a PDF file. For example, I open this website and now I want to save this website as a PDF file. So what I have to do, first of all, I will select tools and then here you can see this option of print and PDF. So I will select this option and here you can see on top it is giving me the option of save as PDF. If this option is not showing, you can select this arrow and then you can see this option on top. Now here you can see it is showing you all the pages of the same website with the same text and images. Now here you can see this yellow color PDF icon. You can select it and then you can select the destination where you want to save this PDF file. And then once you finish with your selection, you can select this save option and then your web page will be saved as PDF file and later you can access it. The next tip is about how to create folders in My Files. First of all, you have to open the Samsung folder. Then from here, you have to select this My Files. Once you go inside My Files, here you have to scroll down and you can see this option of internal storage. So you have to select this option and then on top right corner, you see this option of 3 dots. You can select these 3 dots and here is the option of create folder. So you can select this option. You can give it any name. And then here is the option to create. You can select this create option and here you can see your new folder has been created. The next step is about how to update software in your Galaxy A55. So first of all, go to settings and then scroll down and here you see this option of software update. So you can select this option and here you can see the very first option is about download and install. So you have to select this option and then it will start checking for you if there is any available software update. So here you can see there is no available software update. My software is already up to date. If there is any available update, it will show you over here and then you can download it. The next tip is about how to search apps inside Galaxy A55. So if you have a lot of apps available in your phone, you can use the search option. So you just have to swipe it up like this and here on top we have this search bar. Then here you can write name of the app. For example, here I want to search calculator app. So here I write calculator and you can see it is showing me the calculator app. I can just open it directly from here. The next tip is about video call effects. So you can customize the video call effects. First of all, go to settings and then scroll down and select advanced features. Once you go inside advanced features, here you have to scroll down. You see this option of video call effects. So you can select this option. So here you can see you can change the background color. You can also change the background image, and then here you can see it is showing you the available apps. The next tip is about Samsung Notes auto syncing. So you can sync your Samsung Notes across different Samsung devices. First of all, open the Samsung Notes, then select these three lines from here, and then select this settings icon. Once you go inside Samsung Notes setting, the very first option is about sync with Samsung Cloud. So you can enable it from here, and then you have to enter your Samsung account, and then you have to enable this option in another Samsung device as well. The next tip is about quick share option. So you can quickly share your images, your files, your videos using quick share option. For example, I open my gallery, and now from here I want to share these images and this video. So here is the share icon. So I will select it, and then here you can see the very first option is about quick share. So I will select this quick share, and then it will show you the nearby devices. So here I have my Samsung Tab S6 Lite 2024. So I will select it like this, and then it will start making the connection, and then it will start sending these files to my Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. The next tip is about flash notifications. So first of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and here you see this option of accessibility. Once you go inside accessibility, here you can see this option of advanced settings. So you have to select this option, and here you can see notifications category. The very first option is about flash notification. Once you go inside flash notification, the first one is camera flash notification. You can enable it from here, and then I will show you the preview. So you can select this preview option. Now if you have any call, you have this flash at the back side. Okay, any call or any message, so you have this flash at the back side. Now the next one is screen flash notification. You can also enable it from here. You can select any color. For example, I select this red color, and then I press done, and now I select preview. Now it will show you this type of flash on your screen when you have some kind of message or when you have some kind of call. The next tip is about favorite app combo. For example, I open this website, and now I want to open another app in split screen. So I will take out this H panel. From here you can select any app. For example, I select this Samsung Notes app, and I open this app in split screen. Now you can see I have two different apps open in split screen. Now I want to make the favorite app combo. So I will select these three dots. Okay, and then here is the star icon. So I will select it like this, and then here it will ask you want to add app pair to home screen or apps edge panel. So you can select any option. For example, I select apps edge panel. Okay, so both of these apps are now added to edge panel. Now for example, I will close these apps. I will take out this edge panel, and here is my favorite app combo. I will select it like this, and then it will open both apps together. The next tip is about how to enable and disable developer options. So first of all, go to settings and then scroll down, and here you can see at bottom we have this option about phone. So you have to select this option, and then inside about phone you will see software information. So you have to go inside software information. So here inside software information you see we have this build number option. So you have to tap it 7 times. So I will tap it 7 times. Okay, and then it will ask you to draw your pattern, and then you can see it is showing developer mode has been enabled. Now you have to go back to the main settings, and here in the main settings page you have to scroll down again, and you will see this new option of developer options. Okay, now you can select it, and now you can do all your developer options from here. Now how to disable this developer option? You can just simply turn it off from here. Okay, and then you can go back, and now you can see if you try to scroll down, there is no more developer options available after about phone. The next tip is about how to change the color, the position or the thickness for this edge panel handle. Okay, so you have to take out this edge panel handle like this, and here you can see this small setting icon. Okay, so I will take it out again, and here you can see this small setting icon. You can select it like this, and then it will take you to the panels. Now you have to go back from here. Okay, and then here it will show you all the settings. Now here you can see this handle option. You can select it like this, and then you can see you can change the color. So for example, I want the green color, so here you can see now it is showing green color, or you can select blue color. Whatever color you want, you can select it from here. Now the next one is transparency, so you can make it highly transparent, or you can reduce the transparency. And the next one is size, so you can make it smaller, so here you can see, or you can make it large as well. You can also change the width, so here you can see currently it is set to thick. You can bring it to medium, or you can bring it to thin. So this is how you can change the handle for H panel. So guys, this is for today's video. Please like this video and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.